So in my life, I've basically gone from being a Royal Marine Commando to what I claim the only one-legged Scouser to go surfing in California. I lost my leg in Afghanistan in an explosion. Since I lost my leg, I realised that actually it didn't really matter what was going on from the knee down. It was all about the top 3 inches. It was all about my mindset and my attitude. I learned to walk, I learned to run, and then eventually I started goal setting. The goals started off small at first, and then they got bigger and bigger. I eventually scaled some of the biggest mountains around the world. I took part in Prince Harry's Invictus games, and I went on to become the fastest single-leg amputee in the world, over 10,000 metres. I didn't want to be defined by that one bad day at the office in Afghanistan in 2009. I wanted to show people that life is 10% the situation you find yourself in, 90% what you do about it. I always take inspiration from others around me, those who are pushing the boundaries, those who are setting goals for themselves, and basically those people who are living on the edge of their comfort zone. You know, they say if you're the smartest person in the room, you need to change rooms. Life's about surrounding yourself by people who are going to take you to the next level. Waking up early in the morning, getting the gym in early, eating healthily, spending time with my family, they're actually some of the smaller goals that fill me with just as much satisfaction as the big goals like climbing mountains. After the Invictus Games, my next goal automatically became trying to make the team for the Paralympics. Unfortunately for me, the longest distance in the Paralympics is just 400 metres, and I like to run a lot further. So I've done a bit of Googling, and I found out about a Canadian guy. He was the fastest in the world. I suddenly thought to myself, you know what? I want to break that record. And my goals became training Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, Sundays, and I've done this for months on end. And I'm really pleased to say that I ran that 10K, the 25 laps, in 37 minutes, 17 seconds, breaking the previous record by 36 seconds. I once started playing rugby after I actually lost my leg, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to let the leg hold me back. And when I got tackled for the first time, I thought, you know what, I don't want to play rugby anymore. It had nothing to do with my one leg, it had something to do with the 15-stone fella who was tackling me, and I kind of thought, you know what, this is a goal I might need to reevaluate. Number 1, write it down. When I wanted to become the fastest single-leg amputee in the world, I wrote on a big whiteboard, 37 minutes, 53 seconds. Every single day I walked past that whiteboard, I seen that time and I knew that was my goal. My second tip is tell people what you want to do, tell people about your ambitions, your desires, your dreams, to do whatever goal that may be. I found the more people you tell, it adds a little bit of extra pressure. My third tip is don't be afraid to dream big. If your dreams do not scare you, believe me, you are not dreaming big enough. When you tell people about your goals and your ambitions, they should look at you and think, this person's crazy. They're never going to do that.